you imagine Benson wearing a diaper?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Once James put my jean shorts on him, and he said he was a werewolf that transformed.
He did. He looked like he had ripped through.
I like to think that he's the teen wolf that never was.
He's Wolf Teen.
Yeah. He can turn into a teenager.
He was really glad we were back.
How did Vin Diesel react when he saw you?
He might be dead.
Oh no!
I rattled his cage a little bit because he doesn't like to move.
A cage? She's
Sorry.
a fish.
It's the metaphor.
That explains the
No,
death.
yeah, the water just came out of the cage.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember getting a skeleton inside that tiki cave. Hey guys, it's good to be back.
Yep.
I'm glad we're here.
Yes.
I'm wondering, James.
Yeah.
Is this a sponsored episode
You
of
bet.
our famous comeback episode?
You bet. This comeback episode, which is not really a comeback episode because there was one last week, is brought to you by Mac
Yeah,
Weldon,
it
and
was
we'll hear more from them
just a
at the end
weekend.
of the show. Thank you, Mac Weldon, for your support.
Your first question this week comes from, what is this? Egger-ass KFC?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take it. There's a new knockoff version of Funhaus in Eastern Europe. What are the names and characteristics of its members?
I'll be Gunt, and he laughs a lot, loves Chipotle, farts, all the normal stuff, but he has a horrible deformation on his face.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's got, I mean, it's like, you know, one side of it's kind of like the Elephant Man, but he has that thing where the one eye is higher.
Okay,
So
yeah.
like the normal eye here.
Periscopism.
Yes, yeah, it's like the Goonies, where one eye is higher up here.
I guess my counterpart, my evil European counterpart, would be Lors. He is basically like me in every way, except he never wears a shirt or pants, and he's always very sweaty. But that's just normal, you know? No one calls him out on it, no one thinks it's weird.
My character would be Forest Pine. It's just a tree that they put into the office, and they just kind of put a new black shirt on every week. He just kind of sits there, plays the game, and then there's this weird mutant creature. And Wilhelm.
There you go.
Best friends.
Yeah.
My character is just kind of like a dark-haired version of me named Slava. And before she came to Funhaus, she worked at McDonald's where she learned how to smile. And she also really likes Adidas.
Second question from Red Zersky, maybe. I don't know. Each member of Funhaus has been brought in by a Christian youth group to teach kids about the importance of abstaining from sex before marriage. How does each member teach these horny teenagers keep themselves abstinent? Well, there's one way that you can always keep somebody abstinent. Have you ever seen the inside of a vagina? It's really, really gross.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes moist and sometimes dry. Sometimes it's like chunks.
Wait, they get moist?
Where does it end?
And where does it? Yeah, you don't know where it ends. It could go on forever.
Yeah.
There could just be this deep, dark cavern inside this person.
So you just show the kids your vagina?
Yes.
Gather round, children. I would give them the gift that I've received, and that is understanding that fake women are better than real women.
Oh boy.
You don't have to teach people abstinence when they have graduated beyond having meat sex in the first place. So I just go into the room, I drop a little Urel on the floor, and I walk out. And then we're all set.
So you're just teaching kids to masturbate, basically.
Well, God teaches them to masturbate, I just enable them.
I would use this as an opportunity to gain massive profit. If you can't sell something to Christians, what are they good for?
Yeah,
no
true.
offense, Peak. But maybe you'll be interested in this idea. It's called the dome. It's a large silver dome that you could put over yourself, and I'll tell them that if God can't see you, you haven't broken any of his rules. So you cover yourself in the dome, you can do anything you want to there, bang it out however you want, come out of the dome, no problems, no questions asked.
Wow, right. I didn't know
It's the
God.
one surface God can't see through because of its articulate structure.
I think the best way of getting people to be sick of something is to overdo
That
it.
was my answer.
So, well, no, Lisa and I are like the cool camp counselors.
Yeah.
And so we're like, kids, we know you want to have sex, so that's what we're going to do.
Oh,
And
not with each other.
No, we're not. God
Oh,
knows. We
God.
find the act of it
You
disgusting.
you banging out with the kids. You banging out with the kids in the health
No.
class.
We
Oh.
well, no. I think, what do? We just create
We
like
show them porn.
Yeah.
Just all day. Porn. It's like what happened to the kids in Sleepers.
They were raped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
too
they
much
didn't,
sex.
And then they didn't want to have sex anymore.
All right, Matt Peak. I know you abstained. You didn't have sex before marriage. So tell us how you did it.
No, I thought about this a lot because I heard a lot of these talks as a kid growing up, and like hearing a 40-year-old man and the lessons he's learned in life and trying to tell you is like, it doesn't stick. None of it really sticks.
Yeah, I bet it is sticky.
Yeah. But it was always the guy telling you this stuff was like, man, I was a drifter, I blew hobos, and like I had all sorts of syringes in me, and like masturbation will lead to hell. And you're like, I'm in high school.
I want to hear what
so
Matt Peak has to
Sorry.
say.
No, it's fine. So it's a great question, and I don't know. I would hope just whoever you are trying to, well, I guess it's us talking to these kids. I don't know. Keep it real.
40-year-old
Keep it real.
They'd respect that.
Hey kids, thanks for coming to my abstinence class. Now let's keep it real. And then he just leaves the room. All the kids are-
So do we fuck or not?
Our next question from Brandman28. Which actors or actresses would play each of you in the Funhaus movie?
I'm afraid because I think our demographic appeal is getting too old. So we bring back Air Bud. We get the new kids and the old kids. It's like Disney rebooting all their live action movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So the old people say, wait, that's a skeleton of Air Bud. To be like, who's this entertaining and magnanimous skeleton dog that can play basketball really well? You combine that with my appeal, we got everybody on the planet. There's no one left.
I'm with Lawrence. I want the corpse of Jonathan Brandis to play me.
Oh, yeah, he looks like you.
He's currently in a museum. They have him in one of those glass things like Vladimir Lenin. So we have to break him out.
That's the movie.
Jonathan Brandis' corpse.
Breaking Brandis.
The ultimate heist movie.
All right, let me ask you this. Which actor do you think looks the most like me?
Charlie Day.
No, it's Kate Upton. Kate Upton's going to play me in the Funhaus
all right.
movie.
Yep, that's all I
Because,
said.
That's a good answer.
well, I mean, she's curvy, I'm curvy. She is hairy, I'm hairy. And she loves burritos. I've seen that she loves burritos. So.
I don't think he knows who Kate Upton is.
I would like Rahul Kohli to play me because I mean that guy he can play anything,
He can do
scientist or an Indian scientist or just Indian doctor.
Somebody that has 5 lines or less in a given production.
He's the best.
We may as well keep television's hottest couple together, and I would be played by Robert Buckley.
Oh, yeah.
But instead, I'm gonna go William H. Macy.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I feel like he has the best physique for it.
I changed my answer to Meatwad.
All right, Matt P, get it.
I was trying to think of the most well-liked, handsomest man, but
I already said William H. Macy.
I think I'm just gonna go with Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis.
That's a great answer.
Wait, in the suit or out of the suit? Oh, wait, he's not R2D2. Never
No,
mind.
it's Kenny Baker. You're thinking, and he's dead.
Is he still in the suit?
We're gonna have to break Kenny Baker out.
All right, that's a wrap on Last Jedi. Kenny, you're done.
Oh, I didn't know like that.
Kenny. Banging on the R2. All right, Lawrence, hit it.
So this is from iMooTube. The first episode of the next Game of Thrones season is right around the corner / has already aired.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you
has.
for being aware of that. Because you all know George R.R. Martin so well, what is a spoiler you can give to the Funhaus audience? Isn't that our Game of Thrones question of the week?
It is!
But at least looks like Mr. Robot.
Which is also our Mr. Robot reference of the week.
The huge spoiler is that Eddard Stark had his head chopped off. Well, now he's back. They've reattached it.
Yeah?
They sewed it all together.
Oh, yeah.
They had to put some dog and pig parts in the middle, though.
Cool.
To keep it all together. But they have a really disgusting, horrible, gruesome sex scene.
Ooh,
Where
I'd watch that.
Lady Stoneheart and Eddard Stark both got their heads sewed on.
I didn't want to see them have sex when they were normal.
Well, now they're having sex with their
Okay.
corpses. So.
My big spoiler, and this is something that if you look, George R.R. Martin has left a lot of hints along the way. It's there if you look for it. Daenerys reveals that she has a penis.
I knew it.
It's big and it's beautiful and it's covered in white, glowing white pubes.
So there are 4 heads of the dragon. Is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Big twist this season. If you've read ahead in the books like all of us, because we're so learned, you would know that whenever they cut to a different character, it's actually a different time period. It's happening at different times. It's very much like Lost. People thought Lost did it first, but the books came first, so it's going to be revealed like episode 8
Of what? Which, this season?
in Lost.
In Lost.
They find a hatch.
Are we
Lost
talking
is
about Lost
coming
now?
back.
Is this the Lost question of the week? Matt P, what about you?
Dead things in the water? Did that happen yet?
Dead things in the water. That's probably a safe bet.
That was one of my favorite, like, ominous things from the book where Cotter Pike writes a letter saying there's dead things in the water. It's really freaky. Probably already happened in the show. I don't know.
Are we talking about White Walkers?
I imagine when Peake reads Game of Thrones books, it's like the kid from Neverending Story. He's like really into it, alone in the attic, and then he'll go like, ah! I always love that part. Have you ever read something in a book and then you, ah! You throw it away? And you're like, oh no, I have to eat part of this peanut butter jelly sandwich because there's a lot more book left.
All right, Elise.
Mr. Jerry, our old pal Jerry.
Yeah, old pal Jerry.
James recently received a signed Mick Foley sock. What awesome signed memorabilia would you all like to receive?
Yeah, show him that Mick Foley sock.
Manny.
It's in a sandwich bag.
Manny gave me this in a sandwich bag.
Don't open it.
It's Mick Foley's signature on his socks.
Before anybody else takes it, I'm gonna take it. It's the dildo from the Sense8 Netflix series.
Still wet.
There's that first shot. I think it's the dildo hits the floor and it's all wet and gross. I want that signed.
By whom?
It doesn't matter.
The Wachowskis?
Yeah, the Wachowski brothers and sisters.
I already own every treasure I could ever have from a living human signed. My life is so fulfilled. I guess now I would have to have a signature from a historical character, so I would want a stovepipe hat signed by John Wilkes Booth. With like
Nice.
the arrow pointing to the hole.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'd like one of the prop axes from Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Probably the last great movie.
I would agree.
I would like the mask that Jim Carrey wore in
That wasn't
Truman Show.
Oh, okay.
When,
Got
Like
it.
a metaphorical.
Okay.
yeah, the facade.
allegorical mask?
Yeah,
Somebody watch me.
yeah.
James, do you want to answer this or no?
Well, I already got this sweet sock. I guess I would probably also like other socks signed by celebrities.
Ooh,
So,
like Val
like-
Kilmer.
The sock Tom Cruise wore in Last Samurai, because then it'd have like the toe thing.
Oh yeah.
It'd have the toe
samurai
thing,
toes,
and
yeah.
then but then it would also be signed by Tom Cruise.
All right, Matt Pig.
Did you read the last question?
Oh yeah. Since Kermit the Frog is getting a new voice actor, which fictional character's voice would you change, and what would they sound like?
I'm gonna take an angle on this. Maybe a little too logistically sound. But I say we just make Mickey the Mouse sound exactly like me.
Mickey the Mouse.
That's the knockoff Eastern European version of Mickey Mouse.
Still a lot of money in it. don't get me wrong.
Everyone's favorite Disney character.
Mickey
Mickey the Mouse.
Aha! There's a lot of rubles tied up in the Mickey the Mouse voice, and I
Right.
want that for at least the next 40 years.
Absolutely. I think Lawrence is onto something. Cartoon characters are where it's at. I miss my favorite cartoon character. I haven't seen in a long time, Speedy Gonzalez, because he's interpreted to be racist. But I think we replace his voice with Idris Elba's, and then what can people complain about?
That's true.
Right?
Yeah. I was gonna say change Darth the Vader's voice. Because James Earl Jones is way too intimidating.
Luke, I am your papi.
And I was assuming it needed somebody like a Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, that's good.
Luke, I am your father. I don't know.
That's good. No, that's Groot from Despicable Me.
Well, I was
That's
gonna
your
say
same
Kind of
voice.
the
it
same
steps
thing.
on my answer a little bit because I was gonna take Mufasa the lion from The Lion King, and I was gonna replace him with Gru. So he's like, girls. The light that touches is yours, girls.
I am your father.
I think we're coming up on the all-new Shrek reboot. I think it's time we give it to an actor he's needed it more than any one of us. Jonathan Brandis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jonathan Brandis.
I can only think of Gilbert Godfrey now, so
All right. And
We've
he
been in
plays
the same
Iago
boat for
the
years.
parrot.
That's- I
Who
was
would
gonna
you
say
replace
Iago,
Gilbert
yes.
Godfrey's voice
So
with?
yeah. So who would replace Gilbert Godfrey?
you know, James Earl Jones probably.
All right. Yeah, they trade.
There
I
we
like
go.
that.
can be the best of the best.
Man, this stinks. But you know it doesn't stink? Your underwear. If you're wearing Mac Weldon's, you like that?
I am
Oh my god,
very
there's
good.
hair on my tongue.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. Mac Weldon is better than whatever you're wearing right now, which isn't exactly true because I'm definitely wearing
I'm
Mac
wearing
Weldon.
mine.
Adam's wearing Mac Weldon. Looks like Bruce has got some Mac Weldons on there. You got to make some Mac Weldon. Just small critique. Make some Mac Weldon panties because I want to see Elise in them. So anyway, Mac Weldon believes in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping. You just go online like any other website. You just do a couple clicks and then you're good to go. Mac Weldon will be the most comfortable underwear, socks, shirts, undershirts, hoodies, and sweatpants that you will ever wear. It gets a lot of credit for being an underwear company, but honestly, my favorite Mac Weldon stuff are the shorts. I wear sweat shorts all the time. I relax in them all weekend. Like I mentioned before, they have the silver underwear and shirts line that are naturally antimicrobial, which means they eliminate odor. They won't stink, even if you do. Mac Weldon wants you to be comfortable, so if you don't like your first pair, you can keep it, and they will still refund you, no questions asked. Not only does Mac Weldon's underwear, socks, and shirts look good, they perform well too. I always work out in Mac Weldon's. Go to macweldon.com and get 20% off using promo code OpenHaus, Haus. Do it. You will not regret your Mac Weldon. Trust me. Anyone here will regret their Mac Weldons?
No.
If you do, shut the hell up because this is an ad read. But let's say no.
Thoughts?
What are you doing?
I was hoping they would like Photoshop in the underwear since I didn't want to be naked the whole time because I'm uncomfortable.
No, that's where Speedy Gonzalez goes. If you could have sex with Melisandre,
Yes.
but you didn't have the necklace on for half of it, for the
Wait.
latter half,
Oh, the-
so you could start having sex with her, get into it, but then but then about halfway through, she had to take the necklace off. Would you do it?
Yeah,
Just close your eyes.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Just close her eyes. You think
Yeah.
that's gonna
But
do it when
also
you're feeling around?